6 on Friday before Wonderwool. It's been an interesting week, aren't they all? So Jenny and I are not as prepared as we would like to be, but we've got yarn to sell and I'm sure it will all be fine. It has been actual years since I did a Wonderwool vlog and I'm so excited that the show is back. It's our absolute favourite and I'm really looking forward to it. I've got a little bit more work to do. Jenny's coming at about 12:30, 1 o'clock to load up and then we're going to be on our way. So I've got 6 hours and a couple of jobs to finish off. Okay, everything is assembled. Jenny is packing her end and she will be heading over to get me soon. So I thought I would spin you around and show you what half a stand of stuff looks like for Wonderwool. Say hello to Conrad. He's making soup. Yes. He's a grown-up now. He's 18. Yep. Frightening. So this is yarn and a display stand and some samples and more yarn. And more yarn, and then a box of bits like patterns and scissors and safety pins and half bottle of red that I might actually take with me for the drive. I kid. And then 5 litres of hand sanitizer, a folding dolly, and then I haven't actually packed up the stuff I take with me in my day bag. So I've got the stand risk assessment and my big notebook up there and a pen. A cowl in case it's cold, like a bum bag thing for all the money, knitting notions, Neris the gnome, she's got to come with me. This is a hat project to cast on, power packs, sunglasses, tissues, teeny wooden pegs that I couldn't leave in the shop. I thought they might be handy for signage, Sharpies, money, charger, medical face masks, washable face masks, contact lens stuff, notepad, biro at the top, extra paddy bag, tea bags, teaspoon and sugar, lunch bag, baskets for display, and I think that's it. So it's a good couple of hours to get from Barry Island to Bilfwells. The organisers don't like everybody to arrive at the same time, just so we don't cause traffic jams and get in each other's way. So we're aiming to be there mid-afternoon. We'll have a couple of hours set up today and then probably another hour and a half tomorrow morning before all the members of the public get let in. And yeah, I think that's just about it. I might make a quick cup of tea for my travel mug before Jenny gets here. We are back on the road.
It's been some time, Carter. It's been a while.
After actual years.
Actual. Do you know what I was thinking
years.
about it? It's 2.5 years.
Is it really?
Since our last show, yeah.
Oh Lord.
I know.
Well, we are trolling along. Is this still the A470?
Yeah, pretty much all the way.
Pretty much all the way. And I don't know if you can see behind me, but Jenny has just smashed her previous personal best for amount of things packed into a non-commercial vehicle.
Yeah, when we open the doors, it's just going to pop out like a jack in the box.
Like when she had to come pick me up because the Polo's in a garage. I'll spare you the story. And when she arrived, I nipped out onto the street to meet her and looked at the car and thought, well, that's full.
Oh, you underestimate me at your peril.
So fortunately, wool is squishy and Jenny is determined and I take instructions well.
She does.
And between us, we kind of did it.
Absolutely.
What you can't see is the massive bag of yarn on my lap and the box of stationery and things between my feet. So as long as I don't move, it's fine.
But we really need to sell stuff because I don't think I can do it twice. I'm not that confident. So spread the word. your finest sales pitch this weekend, please. I mean, if it has to get down to sandwich board and walking up and down the streets of Bilfwells, then that's what you'll be doing.
Yeah. If people could was on DK because that takes up the most space. But yeah, there is not a spare inch. Oh, you remember the folding chair? Oh, well done you. Oh, that's brilliant.
I'm telling you, on fire.
I was checking on the Halfords website. She's got a roof box, but it's only like half filling the roof. It's not the whole thing. So I was looking up how much an extra roof box would be, and the answer is about £300 minimum, which is insane given that it's plastic. And we had grand plans for new Cartref display, and our supplier let us down, which is just as well, really.
Well, but we would have been strapping it to the other side of the roof, wouldn't we, on the roof bars? But
Jenny did say that she thinks we're actually at the point where we might need to consider hiring a van, which isn't ideal, because it would be not cheap, because you'd need it Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday.
It would probably be a couple of £100. Yeah. But we're effectively running 2 stalls in one, so it's reasonable.
Yes. The only other option is we use my bus as well as your bus, but then I'll be sad because we can't go up together.
I know, then we'd have to have like
walkie-talkies.
like Gavin and Stacey, we'd have to have road names. And
okay.
Have you not seen that episode where Ness is driving an Arctic down the M4?
No, I haven't.
Bryn is in the car with Stacey. I think they're going to. Oh, it might be when they move her down to Essex.
Right.
And her road name is Robert Mugabe. And so he has to say, "Come in, Robert Mugabe." And then he's Dame Judi Dench.
Amazing.
She's like, all right, Judy.
What would your trucker name be?
Well, I don't know because I haven't given it any thought, but I'll think about it and let you know later on.
Is it one of those things where you've got to take your grandmother's maiden name and the name of your first pet or something?
Henry Standage.
That would be pretty cool. Well, did you say my grandmother's maiden name?
Yeah, and your first pet?
Astbury Pussy.
Your first pet was called Pussy?
Yes. It was a ginger cat, and my brother and I were very small, and so it was called Pussy. Pussy Astbury sounds a little better.
I was very small.
Bond girl. Wow.
Well, I managed to get Henry.
Let me know in the comments below what your trucker name would be.
/stripper.
/stripper. Have more than one.
You see, I think you should go with like grandmother's first name and something for the surname, because then I could be Hilda.
I'd be Patricia. But what would you choose for the second one then?
I don't know. I can't think. Street name.
Street you grew up on. I would be Patricia Knightsbridge, which sounds rather smart. I don't think that person would be driving a truck.
Well, that's the point, isn't it? Dame Judi Dench, isn't it?
Unless it was a Harrods truck.
Robert Mugabe. Well, I didn't have a street in, Hill. It's changed down again. There wasn't a street name in Mid Wales.
It was just Mid Wales, was it?
It was just a village. There weren't enough houses to give them street names. Although all the English incomers lived on our lane, so the locals used to call it Yuppie Lane.
Okay.
But I don't think I'll go with that. But I lived on Cherry Tree Walk.
Right. So you'd be Hilda Cherry Tree.
Hilda Cherry Tree.
I don't think it's going to catch on.
No. I think Henry Standage was a better bet.
Yeah.
I just don't know if I can call you Pussy.
Bet you could. Oh, I've missed this. Oh, is this our reservoir?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where's the sandwich stop? Oh, what hair?
The someone else having a sandwich in our lay-by. It was fleeting, but I did catch it. So normally when we're not running late, we like to pull in here and have our lunch. But for various reasons, we are behind the times.
Lunch was some time ago. I didn't have lunch actually, I had brunch.
That'll do.
Because it's Ben's 18th birthday today, and Jack decided to make him a cooked breakfast, but because it's Ben, he did it for 11:30.
Right. Yeah, that's brunch. So this is Welsh. I'm sure I've showed you all this before.
Yeah, with the massive mural.
With the massive mural with a...
Roads have got worse since we last
I think they have. It's not just my appalling filmography skills. And the sun's in the wrong place to film. And the box of tissues doesn't help, but apart from that...
It's practically professional, yeah.
That was a lady with a crazy handbag. She must be a knitter.
Tractor shop.
Tractor shop. Juicens, in case we run out of clamps.
Yeah, mental note.
Oh, Co-op. We had bought our bed picnic there a few years back.
Yeah, we have.
There's a Burger King. Oh, we'll be alright for dinner. I was supposed to provide dinner that we can eat in the bed and breakfast, and then this week happened.
Yeah, this week has been.
And I didn't. But Jenny said she didn't mind, so I'll buy a bag of chips.
Interesting thing is, where am I going? I am going the right way.
Yeah, you're going the right way.
I'm so tired by this point in the day now. Oh.
And that's the showground.
That will be rammed with cars this time. Well, not this time tomorrow, but...
What have we got? 2 3/4 hours to get set up. Oh, sheep.
That's your version. Oh, squirrel.
There's spring lambs everywhere. All hopping around the place. Oh, I should find the car permit things. This is the tradespeople entrance, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Everyone else turns in a bit further down the road. There we go, one exhibitor pass. I'll hang on to the car information sheet. Oh, and you can rent caravans on site. Why don't we do that?
Because... Why are you asking me questions when I'm driving and trying to concentrate?
Okay. Sneaky behind the scenes bit. I've just checked in and picked up our info, and Jenny's going around the side, and it was amazing to be back. And here is our stand. Look at that. Oh, and the weavers are opposite us. SKD yarns. I mustn't forget to go and buy buttons. And I think Jenny will be coming in through that entrance over there. Okay, small progress. Some grid wall is up. Bags of yarn, boxes of yarn. Little Toblerone stand is up. Jenny has some funky new cubes for her DK yarn, so she's hammering things, which must be quite satisfying. Yeah, now I've got to decide where I'm going to put it all. star of the Cartref stand is my mother's wonderful sample she knitted for me. Thank you, Mum. And I've put my little waves cardigan on the end as well. I must remember to go and buy buttons for that at Textile Garden. And I've kind of gone DK and then 4-ply, and I'm just hanging the minis underneath, and then I've got space down the bottom for sacks. I'm going for piling yarn with sacks. Jenny's been going great guns on her cubes and has a fancy new Owl About yarn sign with her new branding on. And we are amongst the last ones here. There's somebody hanging something up on a bit of string over there. So I think it's about time we called it and went and found something to eat. We are tired. We need onion rings and we don't want to people. So,
Place to come.
Burger King! Dinner of champions. Oh, thank you. We've got brown things. Cheeseburgers, onion rings, chips. No ketchup. And I had to ask a nice lady how to make drinks come out of the drinks machine. Shut up. You had to press 4 different buttons to tell it what you wanted, and then I thought you pressed the lever and then ice fell into the cup, and I don't like ice, and then no liquid came out.
The toilet all over again.
I haven't used a public convenience, but I don't know if it'll show up. This has to be the Burger King with the best view. You can see right up to the beacons. And the window stickers are little crowns. How fancy is that?
I love that you're excited by the window sticker.
And after we've eaten, we're going to head over there to the co-op and buy snacks. We need snacks for tomorrow. I miss eating chocolate.
Make Easter eggs difficult.
There's Reese's Pieces. Max likes those. Is that your jam, is it? Fruit pastels.
I like a fruit pastel.
I used to really enjoy Jelly Babies, and then when Dave and I did that massive charity walk, 54 miles in 24 hours,
Yeah.
that's kind of all I ate, and now I can't.
I prefer the Haribo ones.
Yes, I prefer the Haribo ones too. They've got giant straws. So this is our marvellous hotel room, which looks really smart. We will be sharing a bed. We've got lovely tea making facilities.
There's Welsh cakes.
Oh, and there's Welsh cakes. So Jenny's about to jump in the shower. I have undone my sports bra, for everyone's great relief. And I've just noticed this beautifully placed and slightly murderous Easter bunny bed cushion. Happy Easter.